We'll come on down then and we'll get ready to deploy the next part of the jib. We can remove the tagline. We'll take this safety off. I need that. One more to go. Okay, and we'll tie a tagline around the neck of the jib. This end's very light, so and then we'll pull the release. Okay, we'll pull the release and then deploy the second stage of the jib. Okay, pull that out, swing the jib the rest of the way.
Back a little.
Back a little.
A little more. Keep going.
Yep.
Back here again.
We got this one more pin, the bottom pin back here.
I do it like this.
Here, you want to give it a blast? Good. Okay, now we'll hook up the hydraulics and the electric to the jib. Unscrew all the guides for the hydraulic hoses. Attach the hydraulic end fitting to the head of the boom. And then close all the safeties back so the hose guides keep the hose in line and don't let it jam up as the boom telescopes. Then we'll do our anti-tube lock connection. This also tells the computer that the jib is on the crane. Last but not least, our last thing would be the top pulley. Put the pin in there to hold it in place. It is good. And at this point we would run the load line over the top of this jib, but for training purposes we're omitting the load line at this point. We're now ready to boom the crane up and telescope out with our jib. Okay, now we're ready to program the crane. Let it know it's got a jib on it. Once again, we go through the startup mode. By default, the computer always starts in driving mode. It knows that it needs to go into operating mode. Now we'll hit the F3 button and let it know that it's got a jib. We'll continue scrolling until we get to 26 feet, but with an XX symbol here. Once we have our XX symbol, we hit enter and OK. Now we'll begin to boom the crane up. We have an anti-2 block signal, which will not clear up right now because we are, for training purposes, we left the 2 block weight off of the jib. Notice our capacity is down to 6,700 pounds. Once we come above 20, 30, 35 degrees of boom angle, we can test out the hydraulic luffing jib. To activate the jib boom up and boom down feature, we hit F4. It'll change the symbol from boom to jib. And now we'll be able to luff the jib down. But for training purposes, we won't do it today. At this point, we're ready to put the jib away and prepare the crane for travel mode.